Today I'm working with developing gaming products. Have my own series of products. I have a mouse pad out, and I'm gonna have a mouse out this summer, and gonna be a headset until the winter. So it's going really good, and I'm really happy that I get to stay with inside the gaming because that is what I love the most in the world. So I'm really happy about it. Well, right now I play quite a lot of computer games. The game I play the most right now is Battlefield Bad Company. I'm just running around being a public hero, but I mean it's really fun just sniping, driving around with the tank, and I actually play some CS as well. Been playing quite a lot lately, but that's about it. Normally I'm not using my real name when I go to public server. It's like back in the old days. If I would fake nick, they would ask me who I were because I was pretty much owning everybody, and then I said who I were. Then I got banned because they didn't believe me that I was the real Heaton, or if I didn't say my real nick, that the fake nick was my real nick, I got banned because of cheating. So it was pretty much a dilemma. I was banned from, I think, pretty much like 19 out of 20 top Swedish servers, just because they didn't believe it was me. So I kind of had to talk to them on IRC, and they unbanned me after a while. But right now, when I'm playing some CS mixes with my friend, I normally start out by fake nicking. Then if I do an ace or something, doing a nice round, I change my name to Heaton, and everybody is like lol, lamer, and stuff like that. And it's pretty funny. Me and my friends are always laughing so hard on Skype when we do that, and it's really good times. Yeah. Well, what we did in NIP was that we were so serious compared to other teams back then when it comes down to tactics and everything. First off, of course, we had pretty much the 5 best players in Sweden back then, and on an individual level. But we were so serious with tactics, seeing what we could do better and everything, and stealing the tactics from the teams that did something good. And we just focused so hard on being the best team, both on an individual and on team basis. And it helped out because we didn't lose a single game when we played in the NIP first generation of it. So, yeah. The Swedish victory I've had is by far WCD 2003 in Korea, because we were the first Swedish team to ever win that title, and it was in Korea, which is the biggest country for gaming in the world, and it was actually in the old Olympic Village in Seoul, and we played there on stage in front of tens of thousands of people, and we won by the smallest margin you can win with in the final map versus 3D, or sorry, it was the second map versus 3D, but it was such a sweet victory. I can't really compare it to anything else. I mean, if I would make some kind of dream team or anything, it would have been the 2003 SK team. We had so much fun. We were dominating, winning everything back then, and we had so much fun outside the game as well. We were always hanging out when we didn't practice, and just going out together and doing a lot of fun stuff, and we were such a good friends, and I will always remember that time as the best time ever within gaming. Well, the top players at the moment, I would have to say is Get Right is my favorite player right now in the world. I think Gux is very good as well, and Forrest and DSN are some really, really good players, and yeah, they're doing great in tournaments. They might not always be top fragging, but they're doing such important frags. And I mean, DSN is just dominating pretty much with this AWP, and Get Right is going crazy with this rifle. So yeah, those are pretty much the people I would like to play with now. But then again, I don't know them in real life or anything. And when I play, I would like to click with the people like I used to do in my other teams. But if you look at them through HLTV or live events, those are the players I would like to play with. Well, I mean, the most respect I had for a team had to be 3D or X3, as they were named before, because we played him from 2001 to like 2005 in pretty much every final that we could face each other in. And as a player and on an individual level, I think that K-Sharp was pretty hard to play against, and Fraud as well, 2 American players. They were really annoying to play against, and I would prefer not to play versus them because, yeah, they pretty much owned us. Even though we pretty much always won as a team versus them, they caused some really big damage to us.